Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are continuing with Attack on Titan, Season 4, episode number 28. The final episode of Season 4, Part 2. And apparently this is not the end, we are still going to continue this amazing journey. Last week was really rough for me and my family, and I wanted to thank all of you guys for your messages and comments, for your love and support. I've read all of your comments, it means a lot. Thank you so much. Starting from today, I am back to recording and you can expect regular uploads from the next week, just like before, with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, One Piece, and new additions, Steins Gate and Arcane. Those are shows that I will be watching and reacting to. But for now, let's get back to Attack on Titan. In previous episode, the worst possible scenario happened, and these characters that we've been following since season 1, the Eldians from Paradis, started killing each other because Flock saw right through their plan. And the plan was for Armin, Hange, Mikasa, Jean and the others to take the flying boat and bring it to the coastal city of Odiha. And it seems like there is a huge hangar which Azumabitos can use to make the flying boat operational and to make it ready. And I think that Onyankopon said that he is willing to operate the plane, that he can fly the flying boat. So that's awesome. And yeah, basically the Alliance wants to stop Eren from destroying the rest of the world, while on the other hand we have Flock and the Jaegerist who are trying to prevent Alliance from stopping Eren. It was very heartbreaking and one of those very conflicting episodes because I understand both sides. And when it comes to animation, the animation was amazing. The fighting scenes were done perfectly, man. And the episode literally flew by. You know, when certain episodes flew by, that goes to show how good they are. You get completely absorbed by it. So obviously, Alliance has way more experience when it comes to combat, and we already dealt with similar situations before when we had to kill fellow Eldian people from Kenny's squad. So Alliance is much more experienced, plus we have 4 Titan shifters. The Jaegerists had numbers, but that doesn't mean that much because Alliance doesn't have much time, because Rumbling will soon reach Odiha. I was at first confused. How are we going to get there if the Titans will crush it? But it seems like they can still make it in time. But yeah, seeing them kill each other was so freaking sad, and Mikasa was so ruthless. At least she killed them quick without making them suffer. And freaking Flock, man, he popped off. That was crazy. It looked like Levi possessed him. That was crazy action scene by Flock, and he nearly managed to destroy the boat, man. It was thanks to Gabi that he didn't do so. Man, Gabi, no matter what gun she uses, her aim is insane, bro. So some people saying in the comments, debating whether Flock is actually dead, which is a fair point because they didn't show. You would think that they would show like more dramatic last moments of his death, but they showed us just him going into the water. And another thing was, man, Falco and his transformation. Man, his name is Falco, bro. I feel so dumb, like a falcon, right? And his transformation looks like a bird, and he has like this beastly transformation, which is probably because he has Zeke's spinal fluid. That would make sense, right? And not to mention especially that we have season 4 part 1 ending, where literally it's all about Falco and the birds, man. I feel so pissed that I didn't piece that together, man, right away. It was right in front of my eyes, and Peak actually warned Falco that first transformations are usually not going too well, and of course he didn't listen and he attacked Peak later on, just like Eren had trouble controlling the Titan back in Trust when he attacked Mikasa. So yeah, that was kinda funny, but thankfully they were able to prevent any major damage. The scene with Keith and Maggot, man, that scene really touched my heart. Who would have thought that those two will end up dying together, man? They both raised soldiers on the opposite sides and in the end are so proud of them. They decided to blow up the whole ship which Jägerist wanted to use to chase the Alliance, and they ended up sacrificing themselves in the process. To us viewers, Kid Shadis was definitely not a bystander this time and made them both rest in peace. I think that they don't know that Kid was there and that Kid was the one who stopped reinforcements from coming in. They were coming in train, right? He blew the train up as well. And I liked how during the commercial break, during that mid-card info, that they literally stated, as long as people hold firm to different beliefs, there will always be an enemy. And that just goes to show us that there is no right or wrong in Attack on Titan world. So we have Flock and Jägerists and many people from Paradis wanting to crush everyone, supporting Eren, and they want to bring back Eldian Empire, right? Which is totally understandable, because thanks to that memory altering stuff, they didn't know history, and from their point of view, they were basically bullied, murdered, attacked for 100 years. And it's only natural that they would want to retaliate, attack back, and take revenge. And we have Survey Corps members. Survey Corps with the wings of freedom on their back, fighting for humanity since day one, and killing the rest of the humanity is definitely not what they stand for. The problem is that Attack on Titan world is very cruel, much as our own world. And even if they manage to stop Eren, nobody knows what will happen. So the Jägerists simply don't want to risk. And the Alliance and Survey Corps are trying to shift, to change the mind of people into thinking that there aren't actual devils. And they're trying to break this cycle of hatred, even though they don't have any concrete solution to this problem. So that theory about Eren wanting to be stopped or killed by his friends to make them heroes of the world and in that way liberate his people is probably the most satisfying conclusion I can think of right now. That would be a really bittersweet ending with that scenario leading to peace, of course. But Isayama never goes the obvious route. He never fails to make people shocked, so I'm looking forward to the rest of this journey. I want to thank everyone who is watching my videos. It means a lot. I just like that I have a chance to interact with many Attack on Titan fans and to kinda get back from reality, even for a little bit. It always makes my day. By the way, I heard the news. I heard the news that we are getting part 3, and to be honest, I wasn't even that much bothered when it comes to choosing between movie and part 3. I was fine with either of them. But now that I think about it, part 3 actually might be a better choice than a movie, because now Isayama and the staff working on the anime will have more time, and the series probably won't be rushed, and Isayama will have the time to properly express his storytelling and conclude this greatness that is Attack on Titan. I guess I'm ready for the next episode, guys, so without further ado, let's jump into episode 28 of season 4. Let's go. Alright guys, final episode of season 4, part 2. Let's begin. Oh, no opening this time, I assume. Oh, Mikasa. He is the same as always, just as he said. Is this her imagination? Wow, man. Oh my god, I'm already getting chills. We are not even 1 minute in. Wait, this is legit. Sasha. This is their first time going to meet new people. Oh my god. Look at them, bro. They all have nice suits. Yeah, look at Levi. Let's go scout. Oh my god. The dawn of humanity. What the hell is this episode? I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god. Oh, this is when they came to Marley. That horse. Cow. Of course, those two and their dynamic man. Well, it's not surprising, it's okay. Pretend we're not with them. Wow, Onyankopon is much taller than Levi. Bro, Eren, after he saw that future... Especially you. Oh, she's getting ice cream. Wait, they're having ice cream for the first time. That's so true. Oh my god. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god, he's going to kill this clown. And they made him super creepy. He mistook Levi for a child, man. That's so hilarious. Oh, through memories, right? Wow, this OST, what is this? A new one. Oh, so that's why they showed that scene. He's a pickpocket. Yikes. Jesus Christ. You tell them, Sasha. Oof. Holy shit, bro, that's not something they want to hear. And their first time here. Oh, Levi, man. They're so great, man. Oh, they literally dipped, bro. There he is. Oh, oh my god. He played Levi, bro. That kid has some balls. So they're doing blood tests. Holy shit, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Now they are viewed as devils. Yeah, that makes sense. Holy. What's that? The name implied that they are good for Eldia. Them as Mobito are probably the only nation that are willing to help. Oh my god, this is so interesting. Well, things obviously didn't go well here, since we know what happened. Yeah, where is Eren? He's crying. Nothing yet. Oh my god, bro. Wow. So many. Holy shit, bro.
Mikasa, お前はどうして俺のことを気にかけてくれるんだ。つけられたからか、それとも俺は家族だからか。
What the fuck?
俺はお前のなんだ。
She's caught off guard, bro.
家族。
What the fuck?
医者なり日中。
もてなしてくれ。ちょうどよかった。
Bro, what was that scene? Wow. Holy shit. Look at him smiling, man. Yo, that quick shot from the previous episode, it was about this place. There it is. Oh, this is getting me so emotional. Wow. What the fuck? She's giving the kid to drink. Classic Sasha. Holy shit. Someone got slapped. Eren's leg over Jean's face. Aid refugee subjects of Ymir. Oh god. Oh no.
あの日からエレンは私たちの元を去った。その後、彼から届いた手紙には
Holy shit, that's the moment Eren went by himself.
もし私が別の答えを選んでいたら
Wow.
結果は違っていたんじゃないかって。
Holy shit, I love this episode, man. So there was literally no hope. They are all blaming the devils of the Paradis Island. Even these people who are helping Eldian refugees. Holy shit, bro, this is actually crazy. That was so wholesome seeing them party and smile and drink with Sasha and everyone. And Eren was smiling and Mikasa and Eren eating ice cream, bro. That was insane. And seeing that face of Mikasa. Last episode we saw her completely ruthless, covered in blood, and her pure happy face when she was bringing ice cream to Eren. That was so priceless, man. There is a lot to talk about. I will save that for later. Let's see what do we have here. The world. Beyond the walls, there is a sea. On the other side of the vast blue sea is a continent. That continent has cities, bustling markets, and all sorts of people living there, just like on the island. But in the outside world, subjects of Ymir are despised more than anything. Let's continue.
どこからが始まりだろ
This is Eren.
う。あそこか。いや、
Oh, the memories of
ど
Ymir.
こでもいい。
Whoa.
気にある。
エレン、世界とエルディア双方を救う術は安楽死計画。
This is when he had conversation with Yelena. Look at Flock, man.
あなたもジークを。
俺はジークの計画に従うふりをする。お前もそうしろ。
Wow, he told
従う
Flock.
ふりをして生きたジークを食わせる。
Historia.
憲兵と争うか。
牛の世話だけしてたわけじゃない。分かってる。争う方法があれば私はそれに従う。他に方法はかばってくれて、みんなが動いてくれたから私はそれで十分だよ。
Wow.
お前が良くても俺は違う。この世から一匹残らず。
Holy shit.
そんなの間違ってる。島の外の人すべてが敵じゃないのに、あなたのお母さんみたいに突然。
憎しみによる報復の連鎖を完全に終結させる唯一の方法は、憎しみの歴史を文明ごとこの世から葬り去ることだ。
Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit.
止めないと二度と胸を張って生きていく。
それまでお前が黙っていれば。
Oh my god,
で
bro.
きるさ。お前はあの時俺を救ってくれた。
Yo, that's what she said when she saved him in the underground chapel. And Zeke.
アッカーマン一族にないな。記録じゃ生存本能が刺激された時、アッカーマンは力に目覚めるって場合が多いよう
Yeah, that's
だな。
when
死を守る。
they're getting the battle experience of previous
そんなもの
settlements.
ないと習性もやむにやまれる理由もない。
Wow,
ただお前
bro.
のためなら巨人を
They're
防
talking
ぎ殺
about
せるくらい
Mikasa.
お前のことが好きなだけだ。
Bro, I think that Zeke is spot on this.
じゃあエレン、
で、
俺が息してもあと4年しかないんだぞ。
私が子供を作るのはどう？
Holy shit, this episode, bro. I'm speechless. Oh my god, this hurts. That's all that matters to him. This is when he infiltrated the Marley. He stabbed his side. That's why he is covered with bandages. Sasha's dead.
幸せに生きていけるように。
Wow, bro.
世界連合艦隊。この地球上に存在しうる最も巨大な大砲のほぼ全
And
て
will be completely obliterated by the rumbling.
人類の英知の意に存在し得ない。
Bro. Imagine the fear in their hearts right now.
地ならしよ。
The steam is closing. Fire. Oh my god, bro. It's like a meteor shower. Oh, they actually managed to do some damage, but it's insignificant. Holy shit, and they are swimming fast as fuck. Wow, man. My god. The steam completely evaporated them. Well, that's a sight. What the fuck is this animation, bro? Oh my god. I like this OST. Run. But you can't run. Bro, this is insane. Holy shit, there is Eren as well. My god. He looks absolutely crazy. Episode 1. Bro. Mappa.
この世から一匹残らず。
Well, guys, that was the last episode of part 2 of season 4, and it was everything I expected it to be, and I can already tell that this is my favorite episode of this part. Definitely, I like it so much. Seeing them go to the Marley for the first time and encountering people other than the people they're used to inside of the walls on Paradis, and you could see other people and their thoughts on Eldians, and it was not pleasant at all, man. I'm sorry if I didn't talk too much during my reaction. I was just completely blown away by the fact that we got episode like this. I was already picturing the Odiha and us trying to get this flying boat ready, and I already had a picture in my mind of Alliance using the flying boat and going after Eren, and in my head I thought that's how they will end this episode. Boy, was I wrong, and I was very glad that I was wrong, because this episode fucking slaps. It's so amazing. First of all, we got to see Sasha again, and her comments with Pony, bro. It goes to show you that those two were like brother and sister. And the scene with the clown and Levi, man, that was funny as fuck. We saw them party with these people who are refugees who lost their homes because of the war, and Eren obviously feeling very sympathetic towards them, and we saw him crying. We will get to Eren a bit later, and that face that Mikasa made when she brought the ice cream to Eren, that was so priceless. I'm really happy that we got to see. This is what I really wanted to see, and the fact that this is the last day that they spent together and had a chance to talk like this casually, it's crazy. And it's very important for few reasons. So we see these people talking about blood tests that they're testing to see if the people are Eldians. Do they have Eldian blood, bro? The Eldian hate, the roots of hatred towards Eldians is quite deep. And the more I see stuff like this, the more I understand Eren. Even though I'm still against world genocide, I cannot help but understand and feel for Eren. Eren obviously does not want to kill them all, but there is no other way. We got to see Eren talking to Yelena, we got to see Eren talking to Flock, we got to see Eren talking to Historia. He was preparing all of them for what's about to come. The key thing is that Eren saw future memories. But that scene with Mikasa and Mikasa saying, if I gave him a different answer, would the outcome be different, is I think the key part. Because it really felt like Eren wanted to hear Mikasa saying that she is in love with him. And Mikasa was completely caught off guard, and we know that Mikasa is very shy when it comes to these things, and she's stoic, and the only time she confessed her love to Eren is when they were in life or death situation. In episode number, I think it was 12 of season 2, and now she chose to give the answer, we are family. It's very hard to actually know what went inside of their heads, but Mikasa might be worried as well that if Eren does not return the feelings towards her, that they will grow even more distant. But we obviously know that's not the case because Eren loves Mikasa. But yeah, it's so fucking sad, man. And the OST choices they were using in this episode, bro. The animation. If there is... I cannot imagine someone talking shit about Mappa anymore. I don't want to see comments like that ever again. This episode was perfection, man. Especially the bit with the Navy shooting at the colossal titans from the rumbling. That was perfect. But yeah, back to Eren's stuff. I was really hoping that we would get something like this. Isayama did not disappoint, so we saw that Hange and Armin were hoping to get the chance to negotiate with this group who is supposedly helping Eldians, but they are still thinking that Eldians on Paradis are devils. That was kinda the proof that there is no hope to change the minds of these people. And you saw Eren, he was present there, and he left after that speech of that guy, which makes me wonder the scene with Mikasa and that scene. Eren knew the future, right? But I think that Eren secretly hoped that it will somehow change. That's my take on it, guys. I really believe so, and I would like to see what do you think about that. But the fact that Eren stayed towards the end of that speech, and right after that he went alone on a solo mission. It was like that speech was what cemented the future, what set the future in stone for Eren from that point on. He was probably hoping that the things he saw in future can somehow change, but it was another proof that the future cannot be changed and that the rumbling will happen no matter what. And the other scene was his question to Mikasa. Oh my god, that was so beautiful, man. I can't believe how good this episode was. So at those scenes we saw Eren with Mikasa, he was crying before that. It was his genuine feelings, and in the other scene where he left alone, we didn't get to see his face. We saw his conversation with Yelena, how he plans to go with Zeke's plan. Flock was listening in on it, and Eren explained to Flock that they will pretend to go with his plan and that later he will wipe out the humanity, each and every last of them, just like he said for Titans. And the conversation with Historia was so heartbreaking. He was saying how the MPs are planning to feed Zeke to Historia, and she was ready to accept that fate, but Eren was not ready to allow that. And he mentioned that he wants to destroy the humanity as well, and Historia started crying. She obviously doesn't want Eren to bear so much on his back, but it's already decided by him. That was amazing, definitely my favorite episode, and I'm glad that we got to see more about Eren and his feelings. And that scene when he was crying and when Mikasa came in is definitely a highlight of the episode for me personally. And those people, they were wearing, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it's very similar to Turkish traditional clothing, especially the hat. It's called fes, right, if I remember correctly. And something similar was used for Middle East Allied forces. They were battling Marley in first episode of season 4, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that's the case. They also had the similar hats, but these ones remind me even more of traditional Turkish hat fes, so that's really cool. So it seems like we will continue this amazing journey with Attack on Titan next year, and this is officially the first time that I have to wait for a whole year. And I know that there are people who had to wait God knows how many times since this show began airing. It's been years, man, and the longest I had to wait was in between part 1 and part 2 of season 4, and it was like a month or something, and it felt like hell, man. But now a whole year. But on the other hand, I'm glad that we will be able to enjoy more Attack on Titan greatness, and I genuinely want to thank you guys for watching these videos. And as I always like to say, my experience is so much elevated and enhanced by having you guys watching my videos. I'm really glad. Thank you so much. I know that I have many viewers from Japan. In fact, I think there is like over 40% of my viewers, according to YouTube analytics, that are from Japan. So hontoni arigato gozaimashita. I hope that I pronounced that decently. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I will soon start uploading my reaction to Steins Gate and Arcane. And of course, we are going to continue with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and One Piece. Those 4 shows are going to be on my channel. If you guys like my reactions, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, and all that good stuff as always. If you want to support the channel, you can check out the link to my Patreon. It's in description. I will be seeing you guys very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.